Hello guys, Lawlink here, and today I got a bit of an interesting build. We're going to be using a skill that I don't see used in many Daniel builds, and you'll see. So let's just jump into it. For our first skill, you can use whatever you want for Mr. X. Brutality, Wind Up, and if you want a shitty Mr. X, you can always use Intercept. For our second skill, we're going to use Unnatural Selection. We're mainly going to use this for our Nias and not dealers, jesters. Jesters, yeah, jesters. But we're not going to bother with dealers because the next skill, Mind Over Matter, which will greatly decrease creature skill cooldown when controlled. Now, this is a weird ass skill considering that it's going up against these three. Two that are one that actually matters. The others are really good if you put a build like you can make a build with it. And the thing is, the thing that makes these two work, Invincible and Sadist, what makes them work is it doesn't have to be tied to a specific creature. You can use it with any creature because they will get the same benefit. Sadist, all the creatures that you control will have better damage. So in turn, you deal a lot more damage, and if you convert, using this in a damage build is great. This is really great for like a defensive slash biting build, and this is only good for like two creatures. I mean, yeah, for the regular zombies, if you take control of them, you can do your bite doesn't have a cooldown anymore, so you can do basically infinite grabs. Like you just like how in Resident Evil 2 they sometimes they double dip, like they do a grab, and it makes it look like they're not gonna do a grab, and then they do a grab again, and sometimes that either gets you or they miss because you don't fall for the same thing twice. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that I get. That's the kind of vibe I get from it for regular zombies. But like you want to use it for the Nias and Jesters because increased scream and more tentacle spears is nice. So not only will we do a lot more damage with our tentacle spear, but we'll be able to do it more often, so we can take our distance. So we don't even have to get close range, and it works really well against melee fighters. So Tyrone and Sam might have, well, maybe except for Sam, but they might have a hard time with this against a Nia that we take control. And Jesters, they're there to screech in case we need to. For our Area 2 card, we'll use Overclock, because why not? I don't see a point in using a dealer, because dealers are basically suicide bombers, and without endurance, so it's not safe to use it. No point, and there's no point in using a Detonator Berserker. You're better off going with Overclock. For our area 3 card, we'll use Claw Traps. Don't see a point in Remote Shell. You'll just die like a chump, like a regular zombie would. And Armored Zombies, I guess you can use that. But Claw Traps might work nicely because you can place it in, you can use it as a border. Like, they have to get across, and you can use your Nia's Tentacle Spear at them. I think I haven't got to Area 3 with this build. Almost, but didn't. But I could totally see myself using it like that. For our equipment, we're going to use Resilient Skin 3, Razor Claws 3, Razor Claws 2, and Fortifying Virus 3. Since we're going to be using our Nias mostly, we want a little bit more damage. Since we could do it more often, let's add more damage on top of the Tentacle Spear. So, Razor Claws 3 and 2. And while we're at it, let's get some more health and more defense in. You get it? Cool. For our deck, we're going to use the Nia, Zombie 2, Discount, Enhancing Vapor Berserker, Energy Leech, and Infection, Imposter Zombie, Jester, Efficiency Mod Creatures, and Generator Mod Small. So while we're in our creature, we can get some bioenergy back. And this actually helps a lot, especially in Area 2. So, not something you should sleep on. and that's the build. Um, I'm gonna show you some gameplay with this. Like I said, it's a weird ass build. I would love to see people come out with their own builds for Mind Over Matter because I like the idea of making build videos on skills that nobody will probably use, like Mind Over Matter. And I'm sure there's other skills. I think bioterrorism was the least used skill for Nikolai. And I think I'm starting to see people use that. I remember going up against a Nikolai with bioterrorism. So it's a bit interesting. And I even got affected by him. So it's pretty nice. Although he didn't play well. I can play Nikolai like a fucking boss. Okay? This is a rank 95 Virgin Nikolai player you're talking to. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the gameplay, and see ya in the games.
I have seen revolutions, slaughter, poverty, and riches. Passé. But today, I see something new. There is always a higher madness that can be found. If only we look. Let us look together, okay? Okay. I've killed dozens, maybe hundreds. And now I must to make novelty knocks. My life is strange. This really is not a very efficient way of ending your life. But orders are orders.
I got this.
Teach him to make jokes about my name.
The cogs turn. The bars of the cage fall into place. You are close to the point of no return.
Could be worse, I guess. Thanks for the bingo.
Oui, that could be a key. Hey, that's Phil. When did they die?
Done, Daniel.
Why, thank you, Daniel. It was most excellently played. Go find a place to use that. There is more fun ahead. Fun for me, at least.
Let's have a closer look. Group up for healing.
If you live, I shall enter you in tortoise races. But I do not hold much hope of your success there either.
Here goes.
Get on with it. This is death or glory, not a race where you get a prize for participation. Do not fight it. Go into the darkness. That could not have gone better. I rule. Civilization calls for your death, and you resist. Why? What do you have to live for?
Fight back! Fight back!
I have many fun adventures lined up for you. We have death, destruction, disease, all of the fun things that the modern world will offer us. You found a lock, but where is the key? I call this one the Poisoninator. The name could use. If that were something you needed, do you think I would tell you? Oui, that could be a key. This really is not a very efficient way of ending your life. But, others. Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself.
Got this.
You understand me. Oui? We'll find a place to use that. There is more fun ahead. Fun for me, at least. He feels no pain. The perfect machine for this endeavor. Well done, Daniel. Why, thank you, Ben. It was most excellently played.
Let's get out of folks!
There is more fun ahead, and possibly death. Bravo! Let us see how much further you can go.
Stand back, everyone. I'm a trained door unlocker.
This really is not a very efficient way of ending your life. But orders are orders. The pen of fate awaits writing the final line for you. Didn't think I'd walk away from that. Lifesaver. Sometimes it's easiest just to do things yourself. You understand me. Oui?
Ammo! Out of ammo! Not getting through here. I can handle it. Taking aim.
If it died so easily, you should take his keycard. Excitement, entertainment, a high risk of dismemberment. Please say bonjour to our guest star, Mr. X. This is life. We run and we die. You did not choose this chaos, but at least you saw it before your eyes. The cogs turn. The bars of the cage fall into place. You are close to the point of no return. Mine, mine, mine. Fuck you all. He feels no pain. A perfect machine for this endeavor.
On the ring. If it's here, I'll find it. I've got this. I'm out of ammo!
This really is not a very efficient way of ending your life. But orders are orders. Why are you still in this place? Don't you have somewhere else to go? Do you not want to escape? Oh, goodness, you are so slow! That could not have gone better. I rule. I expected disappointment, and you delivered. You had the chance for sacrifice. You had the chance for escape. But in the end, you are just here.